Check. Chickity check.
Oh. Kick this pig.
Look, we're already recording.
All right, kick this pig.
Yeah. You're on camera.
Am I? All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're on camera too?
Yeah.
Well.
Good thing you wore a bra, huh?
It is a good thing I wore a bra. You have no idea. I'm at bar height. It's good. It's all good.
It's all bar height. Me too.
You're at what?
What?
What did you just say?
She's at the bar height.
I'm at the bar height.
Oh, I thought you said I'm nip bar height. And I was like,
Well, we do get a little bit older and gravity kicks in.
It does kick in. Some things need to be fixed.
Yeah.
all right.
You guys don't know what that's like.
You want to kick this thing off? All right, here we go.
This is the Mighty Quinn. Yeah. Uintah Basement.
Welcome back to the Uintah Basement. This is episode 93. I'm your co-host, the Mighty Quinn, out here in the middle of nowhere land. I bring to you two special guests tonight. Mrs. Doniell Arnold. All right. See, I'm good. I can't go back to high school days. Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's unmute you. There you go, Jaycen. You didn't need to talk yet.
Well, yeah, you don't need me. We got a legend in here, Donnie Duck.
Legend.
Donnie Duck.
Donnie Duck. People don't forget. I got a bad habit of not forgetting things.
Nicknames?
Nicknames?
Yeah.
Halloween costumes.
Halloween. Is you
What
Halloween?
started that?
I'll tell you what it was.
Petrie?
The Donnie Duck.
Yeah. Tell me what started that one.
We were in, I can't remember.
Was it junior high?
It started in junior high, and it was at we were playing basketball either at the junior high gym or the church gym, and we were dunking off of a chair because we were all 5 foot tall and couldn't jump that high, and you fell. And you didn't want to cuss, and you was like, "Mother duck."
Did
duck,
I?
Duck. Yeah, that's how that happened. You duck. Oh, this ducking hurts. Oh, God, ducking hurts. So it's Donnie Duck. It's been Donnie Duck.
I cannot remember. I remember what that happened because it was right before drill team tryouts my freshman year.
30 years ago.
And I could.
God damn, we're old.
No.
I can't remember what happened last Monday, but I can remember what happened 30 years ago. And that's a character flaw, and I've been guilty of remembering a lot of shit.
Yeah, I kind of remember about everything. I don't know why.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You guys, I wish I could.
Yeah.
Like, my memory is shit. It really is. Like, I remember some things, but a lot of it's just not there. It's so blurry. It's dumb. I have to. That's why I rely on Mindy a lot. She's my memory. And Jaycen.
Yeah.
You're good with that.
Yeah.
You might remember more about me than I remember about me. So.
Well, I think I only had like one class and was in junior high with you. It was TLC.
Did you?
Yeah.
See, I don't even remember. Brotherson?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. What else was TLC?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't
Tender
know.
love and care.
TLC, she's not here because her dog got nutted today. Right? Is that what happened, Tracy?
Yep. He
Poor thing.
he's
Poor little
got
pup.
separation anxiety.
Does he?
Yeah. So
I'm gonna have to dig up some money and go see her happy ass this weekend and take Ellie down there and go get a
Yeah, when you go to
bunch
that
of junk.
arcade, it's a lot.
Yeah, it is. It's fun.
But it's way fun.
I still haven't been up there.
You haven't?
Yeah, she's my co-host.
And you haven't been there?
No.
It's really cool.
She supports the shit out of you, and you don't even go play video games.
I'm not a kid anymore.
Neither am I.
Do you have grandkids?
I do.
Take
But
your grandkids.
He's
How old?
2 turning 3, so it's like the lights are really cool.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's just not something we've done
The
yet.
VR thing's pretty cool.
I need to check
bet
it
you'd
out.
like that. I don't know. I'm not into it, so I have no idea how it
It
works.
gets me dizzy after about 20 minutes. It's like, man, what did I do?
I'm going to puke.
Equilibrium's off. I can't walk a straight line. Yeah.
Can't drive home.
Can't drive home.
It's all good.
There should be a warning label on it. No. But no, we shouldn't have called this the Uintah Basement. We should have called this one Union Class of 94.
Yes, we should have. That's 94.
We've been accused of just talking about old shit, and we need to bring up new shit.
There's no new shit to be discussed.
Well, what is there? It's just bullshit. Is all it is. What?
Yeah.
The Democrats and the DOJ are fucking with Trump. Some chick from WNBA is locked up in prison.
How do you feel about
After
bringing
that,
her back?
after that, what else is there? How do I feel about bringing her back?
She broke the laws.
I don't give a flying fuck about her, to tell you the truth.
Would we do it for anybody else?
There's
no.
No, exactly. There's been other people. There's if you want to bring her back, let's take a look at the if you want to give her special treatment, let's look at all the people in prison in this country for less for marijuana charges that Kamala Harris put in prison on the record. I don't want to get political, but that's just truth. Let's look at all.
I know how to bleep you out.
That's all right.
Make a mark.
Figure all that shit out first. You're all worried about her. And who is she? What is she, a point guard for some team we've never heard of in the league we don't care about? You watch Bill Burr's special talk about the WNBA. It's goddamn brilliant. But who cares about her? She broke, just because she is a quasi-celebrity, pseudo-celebrity, whatever, we're going to bring her, we're going to worry about her happy ass when there's, how many Americans did we leave in Afghanistan under friendly fire?
Yeah.
And we did that, and we got people in prison here for less, for longer. Figure it out here first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Tell us how you really feel, Jaycen.
I'm sorry.
He's already rambling off.
Well,
we kept Tony. We simmered Tony down.
Oh, Tony.
Really?
Oh, Jesus.
What has he got all hot about? What?
He's into politics.
Tony
Oh,
gets
is he?
going.
Okay.
You get Tony rolling. It's a snowball effect. And
I hate
sometimes
politics.
I do too.
I don't like it either. Go ahead.
Yeah, listen to him.
I'm like, I will stay away from that.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't like it either. But I don't like the way things are going.
I don't
I'll just
either,
put it
but I
that way.
think losing friendships and
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
horrible. Social media's kind of done that to us.
yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's dumb. I mean, we could have different opinions. I think now, back to when we were in Rawlings, not to go back to the past,
yeah.
but do you remember when we had Rawlings and we had to like discuss all the stuff that was going on?
Yeah.
And have, ooh,
You're good.
ooh.
We do it all the time. We're amateurs.
I thought, but she's a professional.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hey, but it's usually like right here.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Well, we can get you another one.
No. Let's leave it here. Anyway, and I think about the conversations we would have had with what's going on today. And I wonder if it would have been any, like, if it would have got.
I don't think we had hatred towards other people.
No.
No, that's the big things. All the hate. Have you seen? Speaking of that, have you seen the? To be fair, Quinn asked me about the girl that got arrested for breaking the law. Now she's 9. I guess there's another guy in prison in Russia for 14 years for the exact same thing.
Oh, really?
I think they need to start doing their terms a little bit different. That's pretty extreme for marijuana.
But they want. Here's the other thing, and this is what I've heard. I can't prove it, but. They want to do a trade for some Russian arms dealer who's killed the hundreds or whatever of people. Americans.
Right.
Let's take him back. Let's trade for our point guard or whatever the god she is. Let's trade for that and call it a day. That doesn't sound like a good deal.
Right. I don't think so either.
She's done. She's not going to play ball anymore.
Whatever. She's like,
Can you imagine like the people, because they get so heated over this, and when she gets back and the people that are she's gonna get hate mail, death threats, she's not gonna be a liked woman.
Name a goddamn street after her somewhere and make a mural out of it like they did. What's his name?
They might.
I had a story. Oh, there was a kid. Squirrel. No, you talked. So we were talking about the hatred. And there's a video out of 2 baseball teams competing to go to the Little League World Series.
Yeah.
And I think it was Texas and Oklahoma. And the pitcher threw some high inside heat and hit the batter in the head. And the kid, the batter, he gets up, and there's a video. He goes to first base. He's on first base. But the pitcher,
he went to first base.
he went to
Just first. Just first.
I'm just saying, he only got to first base. Okay.
Settle down.
Hey,
All
what
right,
I'm
all right.
learning from Tracy is girls think just like guys.
Oh, my mind goes really dirty.
And we'll get to that in just a second, but let me get past that. Donnie, settle down.
I'm gonna snort. Just right now. It's gonna come out. I'm gonna snort. Okay, go.
Anyway, so the kid's on first, and the pitcher, he's still distraught. I guess they were friends, and the pitcher, he was distraught because he hit this kid in the head. And anyway, the kid comes off first base, goes to the mound, gives the kid a hug. Somebody's mic'd up. You can
That's
hear
fourth base.
And he said,
He got way further.
Anyway, he goes up and he
I can't see.
hugs the kid and tells him he's doing good. And they're like, hey, that's sportsmanship. That's not teaching hatred. And that's good parents teaching this kid sportsmanship. Yeah, you beat me in the head, but I'm still going to, hey, it's a game. Just stand up and throw strikes. And he's all over the internet, and he was on the news this morning. So I think that's one positive thing that's come out of this week.
Oh, I got one that came out of this week.
Oh.
It really was. Are you done with yours, though?
Yes.
Finish it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
No, we interrupt right
This is probably more for women
It's
and
Quintus
girls.
Interruptus.
Quintus interruptus.
Quintus interruptus. Okay.
I'm listening.
So, Jax, did you hear about she's a female artist. I don't even know her. But my daughter sent me a screenshot of a song that she's like, go listen to the song, Mom. So this artist, I think her name's Jax. I should know more about her, sorry. But she wrote a song
You're
called
46
Victoria's
years old.
Secret.
It's okay that you don't know who this chick is.
I know, it's really bad. But it's an awesome song. So she wrote a song about Victoria's Secret, and it's basically like about how it was great for like body issues, stuff like that. Like, you're real, don't worry about all this stuff. Victoria, if I didn't have my ADD brain on, I'd remember better. But it's like, I know Victoria's Secret. I know Victoria's.
Oh, sing it to us.
I'm trying to remember the words.
My
I would.
neck,
you guys didn't
my
know.
back.
I can't sing that one. I can't believe you.
Oh, you ladies,
Okay,
fucking
go
pussy
on.
like this. Don't stop no man that do
He
it.
requested that last night, and I
I
was
said
like,
El King.
and then he said, "My neck, my
back.
back," and I was like, "What?" Because I couldn't hear. He started doing the lyrics, and I said, "It's family night,"
Jason Ostler is getting escorted outside.
and there were cops everywhere.
Hey,
It's usually me.
hey, you know what? It's the Duchesne County Fair, and I haven't been to the fair in a long time, and I've had a blast. I brought my little girl out. We've been having fun.
It was.
Okay.
But so Jax, sorry, she
I'm Googling
organized a flash mob in front of a Victoria's Secret store of just girls who are just normal the way they are. But it's like, it just talks about all the things that I actually went through. I mean, I don't think a lot of people went through. Yeah, women go through this stuff, but me growing up, and my brothers were terrible. They're really, really nice now. They're some of my best friends. But my brothers were mean, and I would have thought I was like a 200-pound girl growing up with them. So, yeah, I listened to it. Jax, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I know Victoria's Secret. I just can't remember the words, so I don't even want to sing it.
That's all right.
Hey, you shut up. It's really good. It really is.
Oh,
anyway,
it's uplifting. It's an actual
It's a
inspiration.
great song.
It's not like some Cardi B bullshit.
no.
Organized a flash mob outside of
Yeah, you might have to fast forward just a little bit.
Oh, yeah. We'll get dealt by YouTube.
Oh,
That's
will
all
you?
right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jaycen Norman lives in Ohio.
There we go.
Oh,
There you go.
all right.
Cashing in on body issues,
Yeah.
selling
Okay. Gotcha.
skin and bones and big boobs. Anyways, it was just a great song, and I thought it was really cool that there was somebody who came out and was like, you know what, your bodies are normal no matter what. That was something I thought was good that came out this
Lizzo does a lot of that.
Does she?
Yeah, she's not fat shaming. She wants
Right.
everybody to be comfortable.
Isn't
in their
Lizzo
skin.
big girl?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but she brings it. I mean,
Is that her? Oh.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Because
She
for
ain't
me,
no size 2. She can work it.
I just think that was.
I'm
I
a
can't
foodie,
work
the
it.
hell with it.
I can work it. What?
I'm a foodie. The hell with it.
Foodie.
God.
I am too. I really like food a lot, and
you're
I'm
not-
okay
you're
with
not
it now.
fun. You're not fun if you're not a foodie.
Ooh, I know. Can you stand? Autumn, one of my best friends
Yeah.
that I sing with, She
Conspiracy Highway,
Okay, all right.
who I watched last night at the fair.
That's why we brought Doni here.
That's
so she
right.
can tell her story.
Conspiracy Highway. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Local group here in the
Yeah.
Basin.
Yep. We have lots of fun. Autumn actually sang in Nashville for 7 years.
Okay.
So she took off. She grew up in Vernal. She happened to date my cousin at the time when she left.
Small town.
Broke up with him. But he had taken her to Nashville and was like, "Hey, will you let my girlfriend
Tag
sing?"
along.
And was like giving hundreds. So the guy was like, "Hey, if you ever come back to Nashville, I'll give you a job." And she went back and she was like, "I don't know if you'll remember me." And he was like, "The guy that was handing out the hundreds? Yeah, I remember you." So he let her get on. He let her get on stage. And now we sing together, and we just kind of that happened over quarantine. It was like, "Hey, I want to sing. Do you want to sing?" I'm like, "I want to sing. Let's sing." So we set up block parties, and people would come around and just watch us sing, and it was fun because everybody was bored.
Yeah.
Right? So now we have our little Conspiracy Highway group, and we got our name because we sit around and we talk about all the conspiracies. All of them, not just political ones. All of them.
Skinwalker Ranch.
Skinwalker Ranch, the UFOs,
Yeah.
all the things. Bigfoot. We actually wrote a song about it. That's where we did our TikTok. We were writing our song, our Conspiracy
Oh,
Highway
you're
song.
honky tonkin'.
Honkin'.
Been out honky tonkin'.
Well, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's
Anyway,
cool.
yeah.
Who here, show of hands, didn't know Doni could sing?
Well,
Not many people did.
yeah, well, it's shocking sometimes. You're like, wow, the voice came out of her.
It's
Wow.
and we just had a lot of people in our grade that sang and people knew them and they sang, right?
I did band. I didn't do choir.
Right. Well, I didn't even do choir. It was just everybody kind of does their thing, and I took lessons forever.
Did you?
And I love it. It's my favorite thing. I would sing anywhere. We have lots of fun.
Did you lash out when you're at church singing hymns? Just be that
I was
person
like-
that was louder than everybody, like the old lady in the back. You're like,
No.
everybody's turning around, like, where did that come from?
No.
Donnie was up there in the choir rocking out, "Be sweet, pray and obey."
Oh, let's not. No. No.
Have you seen that shit yet? Be sweet. That was about Warren Jeffs. Oh, God.
I couldn't even finish it.
You couldn't?
And you and Mindy keep saying, you need to finish it. You don't know what you're missing
If
out
Mindy
on.
can get
Oh,
through
is that
it.
the FLDS
Yes.
Oh,
thing?
God.
I keep skipping over it because there's other shit to watch.
Oh, my hell.
Fucked up, lied, depressed, and suicidal or something. I don't know what it stands for, but that is messed up.
It was. And I had to turn it off because I was like, I literally felt sick to my stomach going,
Just-
"Ugh." And then Jason's like, "Well, you're just hurting yourself by not finishing that." And I'm like, I am. I'm just hurting myself.
What was the other one?
I don't know.
Crime in Plain Sight or something?
Oh, God.
Every time I watch it, you have to rewind it. Did he just say that?
No. It was Abducted in Plain Sight.
Abducted in Plain Sight.
It was a mess. Oh, my God. The shit that happened in that one, I wouldn't admit to that if I had a choice between
That was messed up.
doing 9 years in a Russian prison.
What did he do? He
jerked
jacked
him
off
off.
that guy, right? I was
Just
like, did
what
he
any
just?
other man would do.
Well, I just
he
needed to
released
let. But he said he needed to let off some steam or
Quinn.
something like that.
Quinn, I've known you a long goddamn time. And I'm stressed out beyond belief right now, Quinn.
Hallelujah.
And this shoulder's really been bugging me. It's my bursitis, so Donnie,
Could
you
use
can
a
watch.
back rub. Thank the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Oh, God.
Hallelujah for you.
That was mess.
Did you ever jerk off? You can do 9 years in prison or admit you jerked off your neighbor.
Oh,
Here,
not gonna happen.
I'll take, where do you want me to sleep? I'll take the key. Get the keys. I'm going to prison for
What
9
was
years.
really made me sick about that one was that guy kind of reminded me of my dad, like his looks, and I was just like, I can't watch this. I know that's messed up, but I was like, he looks like my dad, like this sweet little old
one?
man.
The Abducted in Plain Sight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That girl's dad.
Oh, my
And
God.
We all knew a guy
Those
like him.
people were
Oh, wow.
stupid.
Oh, my
Those
gosh.
parents were fucking stupid no matter.
no kidding. Like, who does that? Oh, he would have been dead.
Oh,
He
my
would've been-
God.
I would have
Speaking
killed
of-
him.
Oh, man. You guys been following monkeypox? Okay.
I haven't.
Here's the funny thing.
My dad updates me every morning.
Everybody is okay. Everybody is so
CNN.
scared. Everybody is so scared to say what something is. Okay, black, white, and whatever they go. Now they're coming up with names for everything. You know, you're not a man. You're a whatever. You're not a mother. You're a birthing person. Whatever. So the news is talking about. So the news is talking. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do now.
Pronouns are he. Fuck you. So they're on the news this morning. They're talking about monkeypox, and I about died when I heard this. They go, this health crisis that they said 9,500 people have had it in the United States. Out of 300 and something million, 9,500 have had it, and they go, typically found on men that have
are gay.
No.
That's all I've heard.
That's all I've heard. Okay.
That's what you hear.
Hallelujah.
That's what you hear. Here's what they say. Men that have had sex with other men have monkeypox.
Oh, this is the AIDS outbreak.
Oh,
The
you mean
AIDS.
gay men have monkeypox? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Okay, that's all you got to say.
That's not politically correct anymore, Mr. Ostler.
Sorry. Not that.
Politically
Correct's killing this place. That and inflation.
Yeah, I just had to check the mark for no kids now.
Uh-oh.
For YouTube.
Oh,
When you
really?
upload, it's like, no, I always do anyway.
Oh, okay. Like, they
I
made
thought you
you.
meant like on your taxes or something. I didn't know you were talking about YouTube.
No kid. Well, I have to do that. I have no kids. My daughter, she's living here. We're going to build a house. So
Is she
we moved.
independent? Kind of.
She's
Can you still claim
How
it?
many kids do you have?
Just two.
Just two?
Yeah.
And how old are they?
Josh is 27. Rachel, I'm going to get in trouble for this.
Oh, no.
25.
So Josh, 27 and 25. So
Yeah.
one of them must have graduated with my oldest.
Yeah, Josh is Alex's age.
Yeah. Okay. And that's what I was thinking. I think did he play sports with them or anything?
Yeah, we played football clear
Okay.
through into high school. I think Josh, his senior year, decided, or junior year.
Gotcha.
I'm done. I don't want to be part of this.
All right.
Something to do with the bullying of a black kid or something like that. And he came home.
Was there?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I'm oblivious. But my Alex really wasn't like.
It wasn't him
He
in
was
general.
right.
Yeah.
No, I get it. It's just like I said, my Alex is like the one kid that I had that could just do things on his own and not care about anybody else, and didn't like he had friends, but he didn't have like that one great friend that always came over to the house. He liked to sit at home and play his guitar and hang out. So anyway,
Yeah.
I just was remember like I know I
Yeah.
saw you at some things, so you know.
Yeah, I was a little bit more introverted then.
That's okay. I'm still introverted. I'm probably more introverted now.
You are?
I know,
I'm
weird,
just around-
right?
it's getting
You're
worse.
just like this around people you know?
Jason's probably the most social person I know. He's like, you're coming to town, come visit. And you're like, I'm just coming for groceries.
I'm just coming to move the cows.
Yeah.
I'm just coming because Bon and Jean need me to do some work on the farm.
Hey, we sold all the cows. Well, no, we got to wrap this up here. I got to go home and change water.
See?
I'm just
He's on
kidding.
shares right now.
know,
Couldn't
right?
get out of it, could you?
No, we
Yeah,
don't
it's
need
like
to change-
growing up.
We don't need to change water yet.
Can you imagine divorced, living with your parents?
Oh. Yes, because I did it for a minute.
Oh, I don't know if I could do it.
It was hard.
I'd be like, hey, friends,
I don't
are
have
you
to
really
live-
my friend? Do you want me to move in? I cook.
I couldn't go back to that.
I love my parents to death, but man, they
Oh,
have
no.
a whole different life.
Oh, I meant like if you like just say you got divorced and you like had to get roommates or something.
Oh, go back to
yeah.
roommates?
At 40.
Well,
Oh, I think I could do it.
I don't
Really?
know if I've
If I
ever
needed
had-
the rent. If I needed the help.
I've had roommates like when I'm staying out in Salt Lake working and stuff like that, but I always was a house, so that I didn't ever realize roommates.
Right.
So, I mean, you're probably right. You're probably like, dude, do your dishes. Quit being a slob. What the hell's
I don't
your
know if I
problem?
could live with another guy like roommate. No way. They are gross. Sorry,
Yeah.
you guys
No,
are gross.
you're
You don't
right.
clean you don't. The
I could live
toilets are disgusting
I could live with
with
two
men.
women, I think.
Yeah. I have no problem with that.
Little Three's Company action. Everybody thinks
Come
you're the
on,
gay
knock on my
guy.
door.
Everybody's going around town at IGA going, "You hear Quinn Cole's got monkeypox?" Like, what? He's living with two women. He's got monkeypox.
Three women.
That's impossible. That is impossible.
So funny. Yeah, I was just. So your daughter's living at home and you're building a house now?
She just moved out. She was living in the townhouses. She moved out, and we're going to build her a house.
Oh, cool.
So,
Fun.
over here in Ballard, I guess.
Fun.
So,
See,
yeah.
that sounds fun to me. I want to build a house right now, but
I do too. I don't want to pay for one.
Well, it's like so expensive right now to get building supplies.
Yeah.
And I'm not, I was just waiting for it.
It goes on camera. It's great.
That worked out like trying to hide
I could have
a
got
fart.
you a cold one.
This is cold.
Oh, okay.
But I'll take one of your cold ones here in a minute.
Okay.
I'm going to be
Then
driving
Donnie's-
home.
And then Donnie's going to drive home.
Then she drops you off. Where's the truck?
See you later,
Or
Jaycen.
dragging me.
And then
Dragging
But from
me.
Donnie's house about honky tonkin'. I said we was going honky tonkin' with your band.
Honky-tonkin'.
And if anybody doesn't know what we're
What
talking
band?
about, then get on Instagram and find it. It's out there. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's on Instagram and TikTok. And it's on, go like our page. We have a page, Conspiracy Highway on Facebook.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
Go like and
Instagram.
follow.
Check that
Isn't it
out.
on Instagram too? Or is it just
It was
under
on
your-
it was on my Instagram.
Oh.
But yes, we put it on our. We need to get it connected. We haven't, that stuff's dumb. That's
Technology
technical shit.
sucks.
And I'm actually pretty good with it, but I'm like,
think
it's
that-
just not connected yet.
That's the reason why I do this podcast is it's keeping me connected with the computers.
Do you really?
Because, you work in the oil field and I have computer experience, but then I always have had a computer as a kid even,
Right.
where programming and doing this
Right.
and that. Everybody looks at me and goes, you know computers? I think bullshit. But no, I
You're like,
actually am
what do you want me
savvy
to
with
do?
a lot of it. So
Right.
What they expect you to pull out a piece of slate and a woodpecker like Fred Flintstone and type that shit out?
Yeah.
Is that what they think your Stone Age is?
yeah, that's what happens to construction workers.
Yes,
They
sir.
do. Everybody looks down their nose at them and, I went to college.
Yeah.
Oh.
I went to college too.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. You're a truck driver. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
Yep.
How's that business degree treating you?
Truck driving probably pays more.
You're right.
If we're going to be honest
I
with
think
each other.
we had
Oh, for sure, it pays more.
we had a guy in high school in Rawlings class, and he's like, "What are you plan on doing for a living?" He's like, "I'm going to roughneck." He's like, well, "That's not smart." And he's like, "I'm going to make more money than you tomorrow." And he did.
He was right.
He did.
He was seriously right. Like right now with my job, we're actually talking about that stuff because I'm doing like a needs assessment. We talk about like you cannot hire anybody right now. The kids don't want to work, and then the ones that do, they're like, I'm going straight to the oil field. I will drop out of school so I can go to the oil field and make more money than all of y'all are going to make. And
Yeah.
I'll buy me a great big truck and not be able to afford the
Yeah, and then when they
payment in a while. But then
I
they
got me
also
$120,000 Ford diesel out there from
exactly
L&L.
right from L&L, and it's like, yeah, they all want this great big truck, and then they decide it might be a lot harder to do that job than they realize. Some of them will stick with it, but
Yeah.
you can't hire people right now to work. It's really kind of a weird
and where
place.
we're at, they don't hire anybody. They want to hire contractors to come in because
Right.
contractors work cheap.
So that kind of pisses me off.
Yeah, me
like
too.
I'm like, why can't we get something going with the county that would be like, let's give a tax break, I don't know, something to the companies around here to hire locally instead of bringing in people from Texas,
Yeah,
bringing in people
exactly.
and then I like my brother right now is working in New Mexico because the jobs here are all going
Oh,
to
yeah.
people in Texas. So let me travel all over the place to
So I'm
find my own
sorry to say,
income.
Mr. Jaycen Ostler, and this is
Yes.
political.
Okay, I'm listening.
We actually need the unions to make a comeback.
We do.
Yeah.
We, yep.
It's pretty sad right now that
Yeah.
it's
And
the
I don't-
employers are actually trying to put their thumb on everybody, and they actually need people to represent them to where we can get the wages up.
And we can't even,
Because this high gas prices, that has nothing to do with any of our wages.
so how do we do that? Let's start it.
I thought
I'm with
Oh,
ya.
I've
I'm
been
with
on the
you, Quinn.
union. We get the ball rolling on that one. I won't be working out here.
call Tony back. Get Tony in here.
So, yeah. Anyway, the thing is like, even the railroad that's coming into town,
Yes.
they won't hire anybody that's not with a union.
Yes,
And they're
local number
supposed to be
3.
hiring local, but
Yeah.
they're saying they won't hire anybody that's with not with the union.
I've been hand-billed, and what you do is you have to join the union, and
Right.
you don't even have to have your 4 years of operating experience.
Oh, okay.
They're hiring at $48 an hour,
Where?
right here, right across the street from my company that I'm working for.
To do what?
They're putting the railroad in, and they're putting power lines in, and it's a 5-year contract.
Yeah.
So you take home $30 an hour. $18 an hour of it's your benefits.
Right.
And then you out of your hourly, you'll have to pay union dues. And I don't know what union dues are because I haven't paid them since 2001 when I came back to the oil field.
Right.
And I think per week I was paying $75. So you're probably 150. I'm going to say double what it is now. 150 a week off your paycheck.
Right.
Is it worth it? To me, it is because it's an HR program for construction workers.
Right.
So.
Right. Well, we just were talking about because there's a lot of stuff going on right now that the unions are kind of needed for, but it will piss off a lot of people. You do that.
Oh yeah.
You got they don't want to. Right.
We had Mike Gwynn out here. We had somebody come in and decide that they were going to get the water trucks unionized. We had a big meeting.
Oh,
and
really?
I was like, oh shit, I'm on the chopping
Working
block.
for Newfield?
Yeah.
Okay.
My resume has union on it. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't even do anything. I was welding
Right.
at the time. I was like, I didn't even say anything. I was just getting good wages out here.
Right. I didn't vote on that
Wasn't
at all.
me. You know, I told you I'd leave that shit behind me.
Right.
But I grew up in a union house with my dad. My dad
Right.
is a union insulator, and it paid my bills for 5 years. So I'm not going to badmouth it. It was a good deal. It was a fun
It has
run.
its benefits, but also it.
Yeah, I can see it because I worked with union guys, and I went out of state, and there was people that didn't work.
Right.
They went from job to job to get that paycheck, and they're like, we're just going to stand over here in the break area, and then we're going to move to this area. And you're like, I'm working. So I always kept a job.
Right.
And so, but that's work ethic, you know what I mean? Unions tore that apart. Now they need them back. So
What did they call that? Go hide 8 to 5 or something like that?
hide and seek for $1,000 a week.
Oh.
I've been around it, and I mean the true blue guys that are doing that, they'll wear the union shirts, God bless unions, and all this. Pretty much fuck.
See, I'm not into it that much.
Yeah, well, I was on the executive
They're like,
board.
don't look. No, I'm working. I got the shirt. It can't be me. Look at my costume.
Yeah, I took it up, and I mean, if you're going to do it, go all into it, the politics. So I got on the executive board, and then because you get voted and they nominate you.
Oh.
You're sitting there at a meeting, they're like, I'd like to nominate
I
Quinn
know
as-"
Jack about him, but
Yeah.
I can't say I know Jack. I know very little. You're teaching me a lot right now.
It's a cool concept. It's what our country's actually set up on. It's
Right.
parliamentary procedure. But our country's failing, so
Parliamentary procedure. You watch that? Try and watch Jerry Nadler figure out parliamentary procedure. He doesn't know shit.
wait till the Sergeant at Arms takes you out of there because you've been drinking too much. Then you're in trouble.
I don't know
When
if that has
you
anything
become
with
a
parliamentary
journeyman,
procedure.
you have to buy beer for the members. So you bring beer in, and everybody sits down, and you can't drink inside the meeting, but you can drink outside, so everybody goes outside and drinks, that comes back in, and it gets louder. But you see the shit that comes out that people want to bitch about. So it's kind of lubrication for communication.
As a journeyman, are you an electrician?
I'm a journeyman insulator.
Oh,
but I
insulator,
have
okay.
not been there for 21 years. I'm
Oh,
a compressor operator.
hey, do what you have to do. Pays your bills.
And your husband's Uncle Judd.
Uncle Judd, you know Uncle Judd?
Yep.
How do you know Uncle Judd?
I worked for Buford for quite a
did
bit.
you?
Me and Ozzy, we've been partners for
Really?
years. Oh, yeah.
Cool. So, yeah,
How's that hole in your
you know
lip?
all the nephews.
Yeah, that's
Hanging
why I
out
got
with
into
them.
gas services, Boobers and Arns. And, yeah.
They're all, yeah. My husband's Uncle Judd.
Yep.
He's-
Uncle Judd. See, that's how we know him out there. We got Uncle Judd, and we got Uncle Charlie.
Snooger.
Yeah. And then we've got Joe. Uncle
Uncle
Joe.
Joe. Uncle,
Yeah.
I know, it's funny that every single one of them, uncle. But then there's just Todd. It's just Todd.
That's Big Brother.
I know, right? He's
Who's
Todd.
this guy?
That's Todd.
That's Todd. That's
Well,
just Todd.
Todd is not Uncle Todd. He's Todd.
Todd sounds like a disappointment.
he's not. He's a good guy. But it's just
Well,
funny because there's
why
Uncle
is-
Joe, Uncle Charlie.
Why isn't Uncle Todd then? Because
I think it's because he's the oldest,
He's the
and
oldest.
he's a hard ass. I mean, he's like,
He is.
yeah.
Buford,
He's a great
I
guy.
think, is a lot like him.
Do you think?
Yeah, well, he's like his mom, too. Buford, he's a great guy, man. We're parting ways. He's actually gone with the other company.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I think. Did you work with Brandon too?
Yeah. And Brandon just
And
quit.
he went He went somewhere else too.
He went somewhere else, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, you can say XCL. Just don't
can't
say my company.
Oh, sorry. I won't say anything. Beep it out.
No, you're good. No, you can say other companies. Just please don't say mine.
I have no idea where you work, so I won't say
Yeah,
it.
no shit.
But yeah, I heard that. See, and I think I know them both obviously pretty well, but Brandon, I could totally see Todd in Brandon. Like
Brandon's such a people person. Man.
I love Brandon. I really do love Brandon.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. But I can see like the way he raises his kids, and his kids are very polite and very through the rope.
Good people, man.
Yeah. Anyway.
They're good people.
Well, all right.
That's why you married into them.
It's hilarious that you called him Uncle Judd, though. I'm like, yeah, I am married to Uncle Judd.
It's a small community.
Not a lot
out
of
here.
people know him, so
That's good.
I remember when he was on the.
Do I know your husband? Yeah, I just talked
you
to him.
do. I know, but I was like,
And I know his
I
sister
met him
Casey.
years ago when he was working for Inland on the drilling rig.
oh, that's right. He did work for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot
Years
that.
ago. See, I've been there since the Inland days.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right.
Shit, that's
Glad we
changed.
got that settled.
All right.
Hey,
I ran into
we're not talking about Jaycen. We better talk about Jaycen now. Do you know Misty Ostler?
I have met her.
Oh, she's a pretty nice girl, isn't she? I like her.
Yeah, she's not here.
She's not. She's not listening.
I don't think she listens.
I'm being
anymore.
national famous right now. I'm on a
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, sorry.
I go on K-Bear once in a while.
Yeah, you do.
You do? I didn't know
Oh,
that.
one day, once in a while.
With who?
I don't go on, just like just goofing off. Like if I'm at work and they're talking about something, I'll text. One day I text in something, and
Gotcha.
well, they were talking about.
We're going to turn the bug zapper on here.
Yeah, no shit. That fly wants whatever's in that cup.
Ice.
Ice. So one day they were talking about. I'm gonna fucking hate both of you.
I can do the whole song. Do you want me? Just go.
Let's stop.
Why didn't you
Collaborate and
pull that one out last night at the?
We
at the
we
fair?
almost did.
Oh, we can
So
do
we-
that dance.
Yeah.
The step and dance.
We really do. So we do. Stay with me for a second. When we do Jaycen Aldean's, because I'm not a big fan of him, but his what's the name of the song?
Oh, you got me.
Back Road something.
Huh?
A Jaycen Aldean song. Battle Road.
Red Dirt Road.
No. Anyway,
Solo cup drinking on
No.
Dirt Road.
no,
Dirt
it's not
Road-
coming to me.
Dirt Road to Nowhere.
we will do like
Next
Vanilla
Dirt
Ice
Road.
to that, and we also will like do Sublime. We'll start with Sublime, and then we'll get into a bunch of raps, and we'll do like Salt and Pepper. We'll do Vanilla Ice. We'll do
Oh, nice. Oh, so okay.
Eminem.
So you're kind of doing the songs that you can just
We'll mash them up.
transition. Okay.
Yep.
There's a cool song.
Crowd pleasers.
Yeah, there's a cool song that Jaycen Taylor and the Sinners do. They do
Don't know Jackson.
Yeah.
Jaycen Taylor and Sinners.
Hey, that is
Look him up.
You guys
He
won't
is
care.
great.
Is he related?
no, but my mom's main name's Jackson. My dad's Taylor. And
There
I'm
you
going,
go.
hey, Jackson Taylor.
Well,
that's a great name.
one of your brothers should have figured that out sooner. Anyway, he starts out. He sings. He stopped loving her today.
Stop loving.
And then it slowly.
George Jones.
And then it slowly. Yeah.
No?
And then it
Alright.
slowly
I don't
transitions
do no
into.
country, but I'm trying.
And then it slowly transitions into Purple Rain. So cool.
Purple
Is this the
Rain.
guy
I'll
that's
be damned.
like on Insta that he does some really cool stuff too?
I don't know. There's a band called Rock Sugar that will
Yeah,
mix.
yeah,
mix
Def Leppard.
They'll mix up. Well, they'll mix.
Yeah,
They'll mix. They'll
they-
take.
yeah.
They'll take Def Leppard and they'll take a song that sounds similar to, say, the Bee Gees or whatever.
Oh.
And so you go.
And then
You'll
they'll mash them.
think it, living like a bomb, and then it'll go. And they'll go to Stay Alive. Yeah.
Staying alive.
Like,
That's
so
called
look
that.
up.
That's
So look
called
up.
a
Rock,
mashup.
so look up Rock Sugar.
Okay.
Yeah, a mashup. So
Yeah.
so that's what Guy Seidel and Marcus
Oh.
Hardy do. Their show it's all the same. So what they say, like, well, all these 90 songs are in like an A chord or whatever. And they'll start out and then they'll go, well, you can take this song and you can move it into this song, and this song is exactly like this song, and they do a whole show doing that. It's phenomenal. It's the musical impressions. It's a fun show. But anyway, I don't know where in the gutter we're going with this because of Quintus.
Because you said-
Quintus interruptus over here.
Sorry.
I don't, dude,
Dun, dun,
where is my song?
Okay, so dude, I love that song.
What happened to him?
One hit wonder, Vanilla Ice over here, all the way back to
I'm listening. You need?
K-Bear, they were talking about the bands that use teleprompters and how do you feel about it. So when they were talking about the GOAT, Steven Tyler, and he is the GOAT. I don't give a
goat. Goddamn.
Goat? Why a goat?
He's the greatest of all time.
What? Wait, whoa. Stop.
Shut up. Quinn's
Ongoing since episode number 5.
Quinn's been high. Quinn's high on H2S. So they were talking about bands that use teleprompters, whether it be.
I would need a teleprompter. I'm just telling you right now.
Yeah, whether it
just
be
to put the lyrics up there for the times that
whoever,
my brain forgets. Go on.
So what happened was they was talking about the bands, so say Bon Jovi or Aerosmith or whoever
Vanilla
needs
Ice.
fuck Vanilla Ice for the last time.
Ice, baby.
So that's what they were saying is these guys need teleprompters, and I just texted in. I go, you know what? One day we'll all be using Viagra, so if Steven Tyler needs a teleprompter to remember his words, his songs, I'm okay with it. They text me back and they go, hey, will you call in and say that line on the air?
Did you?
Hell yeah!
That was Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah! You don't want me to say it. Hell yeah! There you go.
Oh yeah, Gretchen. So you guys were talking about one-hit wonders the other day. You forgot to mention MC Hammer. Now I know he had a lot of songs.
Yeah.
Name 3. I can name 2.
Can't touch this.
And?
Too legit.
Too legit.
Okay, there you go. Name another one.
I don't know anymore. I'm going to be honest.
I'm going to go with the same. Unless I heard the album again, then I could probably name the next song after that one. You're like, man, I haven't heard that shit in like 30 years. But the next song, because in the 80s and 90s,
right.
We actually played the whole album.
Right.
Like, if it sucked, it sucked. But we got to listen to the whole thing.
Oh,
Fast forward.
Technotronic. You guys, do you know who Technotronic is?
No.
They sing Pump Up the Jam.
Oh, yeah.
Pump the
Up
jam.
Yeah, so
Pump it up.
Oh.
So I listened to that.
Get to
I don't want
we skated to this shit. The Roosevelt
Put
skating
your
rink.
booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. So I listened to that entire album over and over and over. It was not good.
DJ made Magic Mike. Make the cars go boom.
There are so many albums where I'm like, I know all of these songs. Whitney Houston, she, put out good albums, but Color Me Bad. Color Me Bad. Do you guys remember them? I wanna sex you up.
I want to sex
I had that whole thing too.
Oh my God.
They're not that great. That's the only song I know that they sing. I want to sex you up.
Yeah.
Can you name any other ones?
I was looking at
Sorry.
the list even if I had it still because I tried to write things down. I was like, good hell.
Can't remember that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's what they were talking about. I was like, well, when you think about it, who gives a shit if they use teleprompters? Like, say, Aerosmith, they've got, 15 albums, 10 songs per album, just there. So that's 150 songs starting in 1974, 2, whatever they started. Uh-huh. Who gives a shit if he cannot remember all the words to walk
care.
this way?
I used to know the words a lot of shit, like the Cars, Heartbeat City, all those. I could do the album from front to back, and now it's like,
And that's me too. I could do them from back in the day, all the ones I grew up with, I can remember. But I can't remember songs from now. You
ever stop thinking about how many songs that you do know the words to? You ever thought about that? Like, all of a sudden you're bebopping down the road and you're like,
Bush, Glycerin.
Oh, good one.
That is one that you have to memorize.
Glycerin.
Must be your skin. I'm sickening. Must be for real, because I
Glycerin.
Glycerin.
I always thought they were saying Listerine.
Oh,
Do you guys... Sorry.
Listerine.
There's so many that, my little sister, I don't even know who sings it.
The one you love?
The one I love.
Okay.
So, because I only have one little sister.
Oh, I didn't.
I have a few older ones. But she thought the lyrics to, oh gosh, what was the song? Every time you go away, you take a piece of me. So that one, she thought it said, you take a piece of meat with you. There's so many. Do you have those songs that you're like, I thought it said this?
Yeah.
There's probably a website somewhere called Misinterpreted Lyrics.
Seriously, though.
Yes.
Is there?
The Tiny Dancer. Have you ever heard him sing, "Hold me close, Tony Danza"?
Yes, that was hilarious.
That's great.
Yeah, there's the ones when you hear the words and you go, like you've been
I thought
singing
so
it this
good.
way for 40 years, and all of a sudden you decide to look up on Amazon Music and go, oh, well, that is
Red Hot Chili Peppers, when they start talking about with birds we fly, we something. I can't remember the name of the song now.
Well, this is a great story, Quinn.
No, I'm trying to think of it.
you know exactly
Sorry.
what I'm talking.
I couldn't.
I also
a
really likes it when he
Californication album.
sings.
After Californication, I couldn't name a Chili Peppers song that had a gun to my head.
Really?
Dude, Flea is the
Oh
best.
my gosh.
I
bassist
didn't. I
out there,
didn't
man.
say that Flea wasn't a good bassist. I'm saying that I can't name one song.
Just
With
because
birds we fly
just because you can or you didn't like him.
you.
Probably because I can't. I don't know. I liked them.
I liked him.
who doesn't like a bass player with a sock on his dick? I mean,
I
Donnie,
did not.
I will turn this over to you.
Badass. You badass.
I'll leave it right there. I'm not going to touch that
Blood
one.
sugar magic.
Donnie's like, can't touch this.
Dun.
Sock on a dick. Can't touch this.
I'm not. I told you I'd snort. Stop. I can't keep
Jaycen
going.
Ostler.
Oh, would you say?
It will go. Sorry.
I was, speaking of rewriting words, I was listening to Lagrange the other day for some reason.
ZZ Top.
And all I could think of, I was sitting there listening to it,
How?
and it goes, yeah, but it's going. All I could think of is this was going through my head. This is how bored I was. I go, rumor spreading around.
This time.
And no, I wanted to rewrite the song. This is what I want to do, and I want to turn it over to you to rewrite this song.
Why didn't you?
I will.
Oh,
we're
okay,
we're working
okay.
on this right now.
Okay,
This is.
okay.
I've got
Okay,
the first
okay.
line. I've got the
This
first
is
line.
good.
Here you
This
go.
is good.
Quinn, start off. Go. Dun 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 dun. No, okay, hold on.
How?
No, hold on. Okay, shut up. Rumor spreading around in that
Texas.
Basin town about that shack outside Duchesne. Just let me know if you wanna go to that home out on the range.
They got a nice girls.
Duchesne County Fair. Let me know if you wanna go.
Wow. You and
He's
Mark
got some
Winter
stuff
need
going.
to get together and start doing jingles for the radio station.
He's got a job for you.
I want to speak to Mark Winterton. Oh, that was a great interview.
I talked to him yesterday morning.
Did you?
So, yeah, he'd come on and
I don't know him. I don't know. Like I said, I really don't know Mark 'cause he's so much younger than us. But he did an interview I saw with the coach of Union High School. I believe it's
Yep.
Matt Latham.
Yep.
I had one question only.
Okay.
Why has Union High School not won a championship since
You heard
1993?
You heard Matt, didn't you?
No,
What'd he
what did
say?
he
I
say?
listened to it.
Did he say it?
He says, I think we focus too much off winning and not focusing on the kids themselves and what they're doing in life.
Oh, took you 30 years to figure that out. Okay.
I thought it was a great interview.
Did it? I haven't
I
listened.
didn't
I
hear
haven't
it.
listened to it, but I just.
So check it out. It's Uintah Basin Sports and Sorts with Mark Winterton. He has a podcast out there. Yeah, how.
Let me know.
But yeah, he started a podcast, and they kind of put it back on to.
go through my head all day now.
They put it on to some of the radio stations too. So his interview will come out on a Saturday or Sunday. But
Gotcha.
he does the local podcast. It's a little half-hour deal. And it's to focus on athletes here in the Basin. And it's not just like the football team, the baseball team, and the basketball team.
It's the athletes
They got
themselves.
women's archery. He
Right,
interviewed.
cool.
And then professional bear dancers and powwow dancers.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
A lot goes into that. Oh, I didn't know it was a sport, but it's like
They
a lot-
compete nationally or worldwide, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
I did know that.
Yeah, give him some support. He is
That's cool.
amazing. He's fun to listen to. He's got a great voice. He was on. He's a radio personality. He does KSL in Salt Lake on the Wasatch Front, and he does all the
Oh, I didn't know
the
he did
sportscasting
KSL.
for it. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
who he
cool.
works for.
I'll have to look into it.
You want to turn it down?
Turn that down a little bit. Can you? Turn the
Your
fan down.
nipples cutting ice or what? I got the mouse over here. I'm like,
What if I have a heat flash?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jeff. I thought.
You know, I'm
That is
getting
where I
that
thought-
age.
That's why I didn't think you were going with that.
Can you hear it? Or
I just want to turn it down just a little bit. 'Cause it's
it's
Turn
hitting
it
you?
down like you're hot or turn it down
no,
like...
like the fan.
Oh, all right.
Just turn the fan down.
How about we
Point
turn
it
the
at him?
swinging off? I hear that's pretty popular here in the Basin.
Hey, you are not wrong.
I brought my pineapples.
What?
Did you? Are they upside down?
Yes.
Oh, is it a pineapple cake? Mm-hmm. All right, Jaycen Ostler style.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Let me know
How?
if you want to go.
Yeah, it's a rumor,
pineapple.
but I have no idea.
Douche.
I have a story, but I can't tell it on air. We will tell it afterwards. So
Why?
because I can't. There's a lot of reasons why I can't, but I'm going to confirm that it is not a rumor.